This is Scrapbooking Diva, and I wanted to show you how I'm going to put this layout together. So the first thing I started was with the paper, and this paper, it's actually from the Immortal Love paper pack page. I think it's really, really cute. And then I cut my picture, a 5x7. I made it black and white, but then I also colored the apples red, and my jeans, I actually did the colorization in Photoshop. So let me go ahead and, you know what, let me cut the corners. I like my corners nice and cut. So I'm gonna cut my mat a little bigger than a 5x7. So that should fit right there. And then I'm going to use my big gun right here. Oops, let me make sure that it's straight. Yeah, it looks pretty straight. Alright, great. Then I'm gonna cut, actually I'm gonna use my Stampin' Up! Puncher, and then I'm gonna punch. Let me do it from this side. I'm gonna punch my paper out. Make sure I align this right. Perfect, like that, like so, something like that. For the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my Cricut, and I'm gonna cut a background page, and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so we're here in my machine, and I have a white 12x12 paper. I'm gonna run it through the machine, and the cartridge that I'm gonna use is actually the Accent Essential. I marked it as 5.7, okay, which is in page 78. Okay. And I'm gonna make it 8 inches. Okay. In here, it's not to be perfect. And this is gonna be underneath. But I'm going to distress this. So let me move this page to the side. I'm gonna have this, and the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna distress, and I'm gonna use some vintage photo distress ink. This a little bit. Alright. Then I'm going to take some walnut ink. I'm going to get kind of a vintage look. So I'm going to take my box here that I have. And let me spray it. It's gonna sort of look like that. Okay, then I'm going to use my heating gun to speed up the process. So this is our paper. Now I'm going to attach this paper to this side. I'm going to put it about here. That's a good size. So let me do that now. Put it like that. It looks straight to me. Alright, so we're going to attach that. Then we're going to attach, the photo to here. Okay, so let me go ahead. You know what? Let me go ahead and add. I'm going to add some ribbon. And this ribbon I got it at Michael's. I think it was like $1. It's called American Craft. Okay. Then I'm going to add some ribbon to this side. And I'm going to cut it about there. And I have to go get my tape. Right back. Okay, on my tape, my kids' tape. everything that I have. It's unbelievable, those two. Okay, so we're gonna put it about here. I think that's right. Put this here. Put some tape in here. Think about there. Okay, it's there. And I'm gonna attach it to this right here. Just about there. Actually, let me add this to here and here and here. And the first one is going to be about, you can see that, okay. About there. Let me see, is it straight? Yes, I think it is. It's about straight. All right. And then I'm gonna add it about here, off center. Looks best. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna add some flowers. That's what I'm gonna do. These are actually some Prima flowers that I got here at AC Moore. I think I got them for like 50% off. And I'm gonna glue these two together, sort of like that. Take some glue, put some in the center right here. You wanna come on now? Yeah, here we go. All right. Gonna put a little bit of center, like, yeah, sort of like that. And wait for that to dry. And I'm also gonna, I have two left, some Prima flowers that I purchased also. And I'm gonna put one over here. Let me try to take this one out of here. And I'm gonna put one here. About there, yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna take some glue dots and I'm gonna glue down my flower. Let me see if it will stick in there. Yes, it did. Perfect. I'm gonna put you about here. And then I'm gonna cover the center with this little, I forgot where I got this. I think I got it at Michael's also, but it's like a little diamond thing. I'm gonna put it right in the center. Then I'm also gonna glue these two flowers on the side. And then I want to add some butterflies to this page. So I'm gonna use my cutter bug and my stability dies. I actually went ahead and did one. Actually, no. I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, so I did. I cut this little one out. This little tiny butterfly, and then I put some, I use some pigment ink, little towel ones. I'm gonna put that about there. I'm gonna show you how I cut these. Okay, so I have some white scraps, and I use my A plate, my C plate, put the butterflies here, and use my B plate. Okay. And that is gonna cut our butterflies. Then I'm gonna remove the C plate, replace it with the B plate. Alright, and then we're gonna emboss them. So then I'm gonna use my little mat here with the cardstock and my B plate, and this is gonna emboss our image. There you go. And it did a beautiful, beautiful, and if you can see, it did a really nice embossing look to it. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna color these. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one, the big butterfly, out of the die, and it looks a little bit like this. Now I decided to add some stickles to my flowers, kind of like in the center of it. Let me see, for them to dry. Something like that. Whoops, where's the camera? Something like that. So I'll be placing one here. I'm waiting for that to dry. Let me add one here too. Add a little bit too much to this one. Okay. We're gonna have another one coming up this way. Then I'm gonna take some purple. I'm gonna add some purple to this one also. Sort of like that. Coming up like that. Then I'm gonna glue them once this dry. And some purple to this one also. And I'm gonna have this one coming out like that. And of course, once you put them in a scrapbook album, unfortunately they're gonna get all flying out, but we'll give it some dimensions, sort of like that. And then I'm thinking of adding some of this bling. Let me see. I'm gonna add it about there, like if it's coming out of that flower there. Okay, like that. I really like the way that looks. Just gonna look something like that. And then I'm gonna add my butterflies. Let me see which way. Let me see how that's gonna look. Yeah, that looks actually very nice. So, let me see which way. Should I put it like this? No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I'm gonna have the very cute butterfly come out like that. Alright. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I kinda like the way it's coming up. Now I have to add my journaling here. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna use, these are the Ekex Access. These are the 2-inch scallop. And I'm actually gonna cut, there you go, one. And then I'm gonna take the Ekex Access also 1 3/4 punch. And I'm gonna do this in white because this is where I'm gonna put my journaling later. And it's gonna look something like this. I'm gonna put it about there. Light pink. I guess we'll go with the light pink so it can match with the flowers. Yeah. I guess I'll go with that color. Alright, so let me go ahead and glue this. Glue this down. And I'm gonna add some pop dots to this. I'm running out of pop dots. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add 2 of them. Okay. The margin is gonna be about here. Alright, so this is, I really like the look. I'm just waiting for this to dry, but this will be the finished look that I'm gonna create. Alright, I like it. It looks very nice with the colors, the way everything comes together. I really like the whole layout look. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day.